Hey everybody. So today we are talking about creating a list. Okay. You've probably heard me say this before. You probably heard me say it if you're a new coach and we're doing a getting started right call, because I say this to all my new coaches, that your list is your lifeline. Okay. There's nothing more important than having a list of prospects to talk to about what it is that we do with coaching, what it is we offer, the opportunities that we offer to people. Obviously, we offer people the opportunity to be a challenger, to work on their health and fitness goals. We offer the opportunity for them to start a business and reach their financial goals by becoming a coach on our team. So we have so many opportunities to invite people to, but the source of those invitations are a list. Okay, people. We need people on our list. All right. So broadening that list should always be a number one priority in our power hours and on our to-do list. Okay. So obviously there are ways that we already know. This is advanced training, so we know that we broaden our list through social media, through Facebook, through group pages, if we've joined specific mommy groups or running groups or makeup groups or whatever. We connect with people that way, and that's a way to grow our list. Through Facebook like page is a way to definitely grow your list. That's personally how I grow my list. But whichever way that you have found that works for you to grow your list, be consistent with it. Okay, that's the one thing I can just tell you. Be consistent with whatever way you found to help you grow your list consistently. For me, it's been a Facebook like page. If you're still, kind of in the middle trying to figure out, where you can find an abundance of people to keep adding to your list, that's something that you just continually work on. Okay, so whatever way that you feel is the best for you, feels the best for you, is the most convenient for you, find a way to get really, really good at that way and be consistent with it. One thing that I want to kind of give you a mini training on right here is inviting to the coach opportunity. Okay, we are all about building a diamond level business in this group. That is the end goal. Building a solid group is really the goal in this group, whether that the end result be diamond or not, because you can build a stable business on your way to diamond while you're still emerald coach. I mean, emerald coaches top out at $50,000 a year. Yeah, you can totally do that. So just elevating yourself to diamond just takes you to that next level of earning power, credibility, leadership, things like that. So the best way to obviously grow your business to a diamond level is to make sure that you're consistently inviting people to the coaching opportunity. All right. You have to consistently put out the opportunity of coaching if you want to get feedback back. Okay. If you don't ever put it out, then you're never going to get it back. This is something I struggled with greatly just a few years ago. I didn't put the coaching opportunity out to enough people. I was recruiting a ton of challengers and a ton of people for fitness, which is good. You want to, but I wasn't building a significant business foundation long-term that would help me build a business that would work for me. Okay. So building a team does that. You can build a great business by just selling stuff. Okay. But you have to keep doing it. You have to keep finding people to keep buying your stuff. Okay. That's a salesperson. I don't want to be a salesperson. I want to be a professional network marketing person. Okay. And those people build foundational teams of people doing what we're doing. So that way we can build a business that works for us so that we can earn money while we're sleeping. So we can earn money while we're on vacation. We have that residual income coming from our team volume. Okay. That's why we want to build a team. Okay. So putting out the coaching opportunity consistently is only going to help you build your team. And on this team, on Team Persevere, the number one way that we consistently put out the coaching opportunity is through our What is Coaching webinars. We host these things at least 2 times a month. Once in the beginning of the month and once at the end of the month. They're typically on Tuesdays. So usually the first Tuesday of the month, second Tuesday of the month. so that's how we do that. So depending on when you're listening to this message, take a look at the team calendar, see when the last What is Coaching webinar is, and see when the next coaching webinar is, so that you can get a feel for the timeline of when these What is Coaching webinars are going to take place. And depending on, the timeline of the current calendar that you're looking at, see when the next What is Coaching webinar is, and start making a list of people that you are going to invite to this What is Coaching webinar. Okay, it's the single most best way to get people in front of what we do. Okay, it's a third-party resource. It allows me to do the talking for you. I explain it to a T. They know just by listening to me what they're getting themselves into. And it has proven to be the best way that we have grown our team just in the last year. Okay, we've more than doubled our team in the last year. And it is no doubt due because of these What is Coaching webinars that we do at least twice a month. Okay, so take a look at your calendar, see when the next What is Coaching webinar is, and start making a list and start inviting to it. I'm going to give you a really quick tip on how I've grown my list in just a year. I keep my list. I'm a pen to paper girl, so I keep my list on a notebook. Okay, so here's my notebook, and this notebook. I guess I started this notebook in October. Right now, as I'm making this video, it is February. So I started this list in October, and you can see I've got pages and pages of names of people that I've been just inviting to What is Coaching webinars for the past, 4 or 5 months. It keeps going. Okay, okay. Now, do you want that kind of list? Okay, if you want that kind of list, then here I'm going to give you a tip on what I do to have grown this list in just a couple of months. And every time that there's a What is Coaching webinar, I go back, and if they haven't already signed up as a coach, I'm inviting them to the What is Coaching webinar, including all the new people that I've put on my list since then. Okay. Excuse me. The best way that I build my list, I build my list through Facebook. Okay, I run coaching ads. Okay, I put a call to action for, hey, I'm looking for, people to join my team, those kinds of posts. Okay, so I run ads at least once a month for that, and I probably run it for the entire month that we're in, and I put out that call to action, and then whatever likes, comments, interest I get from that, if they like it and we're not friends, then I friend them. Okay, I friend them, and hopefully they accept. If they comment on it, then I friend them. Okay, and I put their name on this list. And then eventually I go back and I compare, I go check my friend requests, and I see if they've accepted. If they've accepted, then, they get a little check mark or something like that that lets me know that, okay, we're friends on here. So they're on my list. I haven't yet reached out to them, sent them a message or anything yet, but they're on my list. Okay. And then as I build that list, okay, all these Facebook ads, all these likes, all these comments, I'm building my list. And then when it's about a week before the What is Coaching webinar, I create a What is Coaching with Team Persevere Facebook event. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you because I want to show you, excuse me, I'm fighting this cold, guys. I want to show you exactly what it is I do. Okay, so I have this list. You know how I have the list. Okay, I just told you. I go to Facebook. This is about a week before the What is Coaching webinar. I go to my events on Facebook. Okay, create event. So you want to create an event. Okay, right up here, it says create private event. No, you want to create a public event because you want everybody and their brother to see it. All right, you select your page. I select just my main Facebook page. I don't select my like page. I tried that and just I want to just keep it to my, at least for now, my main page. So I do my main page. I put an ad, I put a photo, fill out the info. If you guys want, you can go search one of my Facebook events, and you can copy in the verbiage that I put in here in mine if you want. I'm going to show you one of my past ones that I already have. Okay, so here is what the What is Coaching with Team Persevere event looks like, okay? I put in the date, I put in the time, I put in any place it's at, where it's at. It's any place you have a Wi-Fi connection or smartphone. This is the information. I have the Zoom link here, and I am posting pretty much like my story throughout this page. So just go to my one of my events, guys, and you can see I have my Turbo Fire story. I have my success story on the fitness side over here. A few just other posts, just kind of letting people know what's going to be going on. I have my business success story posted here. And then on the day of the webinar, I make sure I post that they can add themselves to the Glance into Coaching page, and I direct them over to that page. Few more other stories that I'm posting here. So I highly recommend you just go find one of my Facebook events for What is Coaching. See what I've kind of posted. Maybe make your own posting schedule similar, but sharing your story too. And kind of follow that system, okay? And just kind of make it your own. I also post the replay link once the webinar is over, so that people, whoever said that they were going, if they didn't get a chance to see it, then they can watch it. So I create an event. Okay, I've created an event. When I create an event, the next thing I do is invite people to the event. You can invite your entire Facebook friend list if you want, but I don't personally do that. I want to be very specific, excuse me, in who I invite to my What is Coaching webinars, okay? I did used to invite just everybody, which you can still do, but I found a better system because I want to reach the people who have shown interest already in coaching, whether it's because they've liked my ad or they've commented on my ad or something. This is an eyes and ears business, guys. I am forever watching and hearing what people are saying, whether it be live and in person or they say it on Facebook. I look for clues. Success leaves clues. I look for clues. And if I hear them one time say anything, any interest about coaching, whether it be on Facebook or in person, guess what? They're on my list. I am like a list building machine. Like I am out and about and I am looking for people just to put on my list. Okay. I don't know how or why I picked up that habit, but it's become, I've become a monster with it. And I encourage you to do so as well. So I have my What is Coaching with Team Persevere event page. Okay. And now I want to invite people to this event page. So what do? I pull out my green notebook, and here's what I've been doing from the beginning of this list in October. I go through, and the people that I'm friends with, because they've accepted my friend request, I invite all of them. This whole list I invite to my What is Coaching webinar. Okay? And you can see, like right here, I've got 156 invites. It said 5 were interested and 9 went. Okay? Let this be a lesson in ratios. Okay, guys? Because we know this. You've heard me say that this is a business of numbers. The more you reach out, the more return you're going to get. Okay, so this doesn't seem like a very good return, does it? 156 invited, 9 of them went, 5 of them were interested. That seems not very good, right? Well, let me tell you, I have signed just since the last webinar, during this current recording of this video, the last What is Coaching webinar that I hosted was 2 days ago, and I've signed 4 coaches in 2 days because of that webinar. That's a really good ratio, okay? I invited 156, 9 of them went, 5 were interested, 4 of them signed, okay? That's a really good ratio, okay? And I truly believe it's because I was targeted in the people that I invited. They were people who were already interested. This is a list that took me until, I told you the date, this was October, the current time that I'm filming this is February. Okay, so you do the math. All right, it's about consistency over time, guys. Okay, this is not something that happens overnight, but if you're consistent long enough doing the right activities, you're gonna reap the right results. And I just showed you one really incredible way that I invite to the coaching webinar. Okay, so there's your tip for today on building a list. If you have any other questions as far as like, how do I, reach out to those people, whatnot, that could be probably for another training video or something that you get just by reaching out to me personally or your upline coach, and we can kind of share like scripting and messages that you send like that. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that was very helpful. Would love your feedback in the comment section, and we'll see you later. Bye.